Well, hello there, guys. Agrippa Maxenius here, coming at you with some Decisive campaigns, Barbarossa. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is working the way I want it to, and then we'll get started here. So give me a second. Barbarossa. I'm just trying to... Alright, awesome, guys. I think everything's up to date. I just want to go ahead and put a disclaimer. And go ahead and let people know that I'm streaming on YouTube, and we'll do some Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa here. So once everyone gets here, I'll kind of explain what's been going on with this game, why we haven't been playing it, but I definitely want to wait for people to show up first. The Ice-Trupa. We'll go ahead and rest the Ice-Trupa. It's going to cost us some political points, but I think it's a good decision, and we'll go ahead and end our turn. At this point, we've gotten all of our units out on the field, and we just have to wait for the command to attack, basically. We'll make sure all these generals, yep, pretty close. And let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, guys, now we can actually go and attack, and there's going to be a diary here, which is really, really fun. As you can see, the happiest man in the Wehrmacht. Your handling of the 78th Infantry Division plays a large part in Soldat Private Hugo's fate. If Hugo dies or is seriously wounded in any given playthrough, the diaries will cease. This is really cool. So there's going to be a few diaries in the game. I love the RP aspect of Decisive Campaigns, so we're going to be able to really play around with that, and I think I'm going to have a fresh start here at an attack. So we're going to do things a little bit differently than we did before. We did pretty good before, but we can do even better. So, here's my plan. I'm going to first hit through with the infantry units and use the tanks to cut through the open swaths to cut off the enemy supply lines. That sounds like a good plan, right? I think so. Let's go ahead. We'll select this infantry unit here. And like I said, I'm going to take my SS Motorized Totenkopf Division. I'll take some infantry units. We'll really hit this guy hard, but we're not going to attack with the tanks yet. So let's go ahead. 247. We're actually over-attacking a little bit. Beautiful. Now we've got the enemy to retreat. We can take our tank unit and start getting behind the lines. Yes, this is how we do it. Alright, let's go forward. Forwards. Take this tank unit, cut off the units over here by Ljubljana, and eventually get to Riga a lot faster. But for this to work, we do need to be attacking constantly with our infantry. We can't just lag behind. Let's get the SS... Oh, wow, Totenkopf can attack twice. That's awesome. Attack. Okay, forcing the enemy back, and at this point, let's go ahead and attack with everything. So, ideally, we really want to knock out the enemy general units. Right now, we're just messing with their infantry, but I think this is worth it. Soften up their infantry while we move those tank divisions up, and we really don't want to leave these tank divisions behind enemy lines. So I'm going to keep this guy here. I'm going to make sure to move my general over here so that he's still supporting this area. And we might even still be able to hit these guys with another attack. I don't care if they have a tank. They're not prepared for this. Vorwärts! Amazing, look at that. Actually panicked one of the infantry units, which is really cool. And we're going to be doing a lot more here. Hello, Olaf. Hello, jawohl, Männer. And hey, Hipsigertea. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that's a good plan, Hips. I never actually even considered doing that. That's actually a really good plan. Just kind of give a 10-minute waiting period. We can wait around a little bit longer, actually, because I do want to let people know what happened with the series. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, why is Decisive Campaigns no longer up? So I would like to discuss that. Alright, for this, I want to bring this guy some reinforcements. I don't like to mix and match armies here, but... that shouldn't be too bad. No, not the general. Damn it. It's not even worth it. Okay, let's wait a bit. Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna say it again anyway once we get to 10 minutes. I didn't say much because I assumed not many people would be here. But I will explain, sort of, what's going on. Alright, we're gonna still attack over here. Yes! Oh, yes. Alright, making a general unit move back is pretty good. We've actually... What is this? 269th Rifle Division, 122th and 126. I don't want to overwhelm them. Yes, you will run, you fools! If anybody wants, like, more detail, ask me and I'll pop up the detail button. And yes, I'm moving that infantry in. I know it looks like I'm trapping them, but what I'm actually doing is just trying to break through the Russian lines. Last time we sort of tried to keep them on the line, and I think this time it's better to just force them back, and cut through their lines, chop up their armies little by little. Like piecemeal, yeah? Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Let's hit him again. And actually, we'll let these guys rest. We still got all of these tank units over here to start sending through the lines. I just want to make sure that we break through their infantry lines first, because that way our tanks don't really have to do much attacking. They just need to cut off rail lines, etc. And that's really the point of a blitzkrieg. So here we go. List. Let's attack. Nice. Let's see if people are getting... Yeah! How many people are here right now? Well, this game is tough. I mean, once you get to a certain part, it's, you know, it gets to the point where it's really difficult to keep your armies together. So I'm going to actually be moving a lot faster than I usually do. Here we go. You are lucky, mine enemies, this time. I guess we can't move this tank up, but we'll do our best. That's what we're gonna do. Trap the bastards. Now they're trapped. I don't think they feel very good about that. But our tank's not gonna feel great being out of cover either. Or out of supply, I should say. So I hope that that doesn't affect us too much. Alright, I didn't want to have to use this tank to ram through, but it's clear we're going to have to use some armor. Can only attacks with the tank. Very nice. Alright, the Russians still ran away from Grodno without a fight, so we'll try to move in there. And if not, I'm going to hit the enemy here really hard, and also over here, and try to break through these lines. We don't even need 3, in fact. We can hit this with 2 and probably make him run. The trick is to get him over there where the general is, and if we can hit the general, then we're going to do a lot better. And the general is in that stack. This is what I very, very much like. Who gets the general in the stack? General Gazettes, what is wrong with him? Try to get this guy in that stack, too. Just kind of want to pile them up near Jacobstadt and then hit them all for one major attack. Just 10 birds with 1 stone, basically. Okay, we can't do much there, huh? A lot of action points missing. Alright, fair enough. We can wait a turn or 2. And in the meantime, I'll just try to cut these lines right here. For that! I love destroying Soviet cavalry. Here we go. Yes, almost totally crushed. Let's keep moving guys up. If we can get that Soviet cavalry out of there, we can start moving these tanks through and really screw with the enemy. Here we go. Attacking a tank unit. We'll do it. Who cares? They're crazy like that. Wonderful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We almost totally destroyed those units. So let's get this tank. And I'm hoping this works, guys. We're going to try to cut the enemy off at Bialystok. And we'll cut them off here at Brest-Litovsk as well. Or is it Brest-Litovsk? I think it's Brest-Litovsk. See, I am improving. We are going to attack. I will look at your comments soon. Wait. Here we go. Retreat. Oh, man. I'm liking this attack so far. Okay, let's get the SS to move forward. And the SS do great behind enemy lines, just like tanks. We're going to keep moving. See what we can do here. Okay, we're going to send our motorized division Das Reich, another SS division to attack here. I actually can hit those guys for more, so I'm going to hit... Nah, you know what? Let's get it to 200 with the cavalry. It's basically negligible. Run! Yes! Alright, we need to get more tanks. I'm going to save these tanks right here because I don't want to push them forward too much. It's a bit crazy. I'm not a madman. I'm not Hitler. I'm just a general. Alright, let's attack. Oh, yes. Alright. Hey, what's up, Fabian Hunch? So how many people do we have here right now? Just out of curiosity. We're at 11:33, but I will make an announcement pretty soon. I'm pregnant! No, it's not that. I don't think that's possible. I mean, maybe in a few hundred years. You know, what do I know? But, we'll make the announcement depending on how many people are here. I can't see, because to me it just says 0. Forward! I'm betting we can make this tank unit retreat with the infantry units, just because they're not prepared. Okay, I was wrong. We did panic their infantry, though, so it's a start. There we go. That's more like it. And if we can move this tank through, we'll do it. If not, no skin off my back. Stack our guys here on the front. Can we hit this general? Oh, that would have been great. Come on, infantry, you've trained for months! Nice! We got them to retreat. We did lose AP, but that's, you know, that's fine. I don't mind losing AP. We're gonna move our tank unit into Brest-Litovsk, and that's a nice city to take right away. Keep moving another tank unit in. In fact, this tank unit is gonna go to flank the enemy to the north. We really have to hope this works, because if it doesn't, guys, these tanks are gonna be out of supply, and they're gonna basically be stuck. So I'm gonna make sure to have these general units really close, and we have to hope that they're actually doing their job. So they could be slacking off a bit. Could actually still do some pretty serious damage to you guys, even with just 2 units. I'm gonna go for it. That was a nice fight. That was a really nice fight. We panicked an enemy unit and only stopped the attack because of loss of AP. We didn't have to retreat. I mean, they are tired. Let's move this infantry up. There we go, taking more territory over here. I'm going to leave them here. Let's see if we can attack at this area. Oh, yes. Not going to waste all the attack points, but I can do a little bit. Spend a little bit of cash here. Right, I'm definitely not moving him out of his chain of command. Wow, I'm surprised that we have lost all action points there. Really? Uncool, game. Uncool. You cannot stand up to a panzer. Okay, we're gonna try to boost this guy out of here with just one infantry unit, because then these tanks can feel free to do whatever they want. I might have to send a tank, and 48 is just not enough, I think, to get a retreat. There we go. And let's see if we can get this guy to cut off the rail yard here at Grodno, or maybe we should just take Grodno. In fact, that's what we're gonna do. I hope that wasn't a mistake, because cutting off the rail yard would probably be pretty useful, too. But I guess we kind of do it anyway. Okay, do we hit these guys? No. Once again, I want those generals close to the front. It's a bit more dangerous to have them close, but I can't afford to have them all the way over there. And you bet I'm attacking this stack. It's got a general in it. Go for it! Not too bad. It's a bit bloody, but we can deal with that. Let's take a look at the comments. Hi, Altewort. Still nobody has told me how many people are here. How many people are here? Yeah, that's, remember that Fortress Brest movie? I think you watched it, Hip, so that's why it's such a strong fortress. It's really hard to break up. Extremely hard to break up. Not in my case, I'm going to cut it off. It will not get supplies. A Russian without his cigarettes, it's like a Deutschlander without my sauerkraut or something. Terrible joke, just terrible. Let's go ahead and stack here. Oh, we could have gone for 300. I always love crushing armor units like this, and we definitely dented it, for sure. Now, of course, these numbers represent many, many, many units. Like, I think one of these stacks, just a single guy, a single unit here is 10,000 men. So that gives you an idea of just how many men we're working with here. Retreat, you Russian fool! Once again, I'm not overstacking because that's kind of useless. Make a nice front. What is a battle without a front? Alright, we can go ahead and move in here. I'm going to try to cut the enemy off. You can see here. It's a bit hard to extend the line, so if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. We can still break through fairly easily, but it would be nice. Seven. Okay, I think that's... Wow, 63 likes! How the hell did we get 63 likes? What the hell? How did that happen? PG2 along the road to Gomel while having your FSB and AGC in Brest-Litovsk. I might do that. We still have to look at our decisions. I already selected AGC for, I think, AGN for Brest-Litovsk. I can't remember which one on turn 1. So we might do something like that. Oh, I like this view. I forgot about this view. Yes, I love it. It's nice. I guess I can go ahead and tell you because, well, we can wait a little while, see if the stream grows, because it is kind of a big announcement. It just kind of explains why we haven't done this game recently and where we're going to go going forward with this game. I think YouTube Live is just crazy. It doesn't even know what's going on. Wow, for once the Russians actually stood their ground. It's pretty amazing. I don't think they'll stand their ground against the Panzers, though. No, not so much against the Panzers, yes. No, Ivan, you will not stand your ground. You will run. You will run back to your babushka. That's what you will do. How do I come up with these ideas? What's wrong with me? Here we go. Actually, let's list one more, because they were pretty strong there in that last attack. Not bad. no, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that. Good job. There we go. We've got some good infantry finally. We'll just keep hitting these guys across the line. What I'm really trying to do is use my tanks to bust through. So my infantry right now are just cannon fodder. Allow the tanks to pass. There we go. Although we're going to have to use them, it looks like. Oh, that stack is huge. There we go. Just one tank is enough. Oh, that's weird. The earth is flat. Hey, Smedley Butter. It is flat. How did you know? It's all a Jewish conspiracy to say that the earth is round. It's not true at all. It's a lie. That's what Herr Goering told me. He said that it's definitely flat and it's all bullshit. Alright, let's see. What else can we do? Oh, we've got some more men. But I don't... Can they move? There we go. We're really going to try to take Riga quickly this time because it's actually an important place. We'll put our general there. See, I've got my AGC right here in Warsaw. Warsaw. We don't even need to take over Poland. It just capitulates on its own. Okay, it looks like our Romanians are not ready to attack, so we're not going to do anything with them. Pop back out a bit. We do want to take a look at our decisions, and then we'll decide what we want to do from there. I'm also going to play some cards. I'm definitely exploiting the oil fields. We did this last time, and it worked very well. So the Fuhrer is pleased. Theater allocations. We should definitely favor Army Group Center, I think. It's going to cost us the most, but that's the closest to Moscow, so I'm going for that. Security Divisions AGN. We'll leave on mop-up detail for another fortnight, or another week. Let's say another week. But I'm not going to keep them there immediately. Alright, very good. Von Lied is unimpressed. Interesting. President of General Franz von Rooks, who commands the 707th RAA in Heeresgruppe Nord. It's best him to tidy up the partisan threat to become more menacing. Who knows? Let's make a decision on this. Once again, just for another week. We'll allow this for a week. We're spending a lot of PP to do this, but it's going to make it so the partisans can't cut off our supply lines, so it's pretty useful. I'm also going to try to use some Blitzkrieg AGN. I don't know if I can play this card. No units selectable. What about some artillery AGN? And I want to actually play them in our central attack, whichever attack is working out the most. Right here, this is where I want to play the AGN. Can't play cards there? Come on! What about here? 9? Here? Maybe we'll go up to Riga? There we go. That's the 18th Army. Sort of just keep going through until I find some. I guess we can only supply Riga. Fair enough. So I'm going to just select the 18th Army HQ, play the card, and it's going to take 4 days to get it, but that will definitely be useful. And maybe some command. Then we're going to end the turn, guys. I'll take a look here at the comments. Sorry, this game, you really get stuck into it. Yes, I chose to follow Hitler's plans. I followed the Führer to the end until, of course, the Allies start winning. Then I don't follow him anymore. Because it gets pretty dangerous at that point. And I'm like, no, Führer, I do not agree with you. But by that point, I'm in Switzerland. I just want to get rid of the damn preferences. Alright, let's see, we'll move this guy forward. Nothing we can do there. So I'm going to end the turn. Just always like to make sure that I don't have a few more attacks. I mean, every attack in this game counts for something, so if I have any action points at all, I'm going to use them. Here we go. Yeah! And we're also going to go ahead and pop these infantry units forward, too. A few tank units here as well. Now, if we can make these guys retreat, that's going to really help us. Another tank unit, damn. Hit him with everything we've got here. Beautiful. We almost destroyed the enemy armor just then. That was really effective. And I think we can probably hit them again. Look at that. That's awesome. These Russians are on the run big time, but the battle is not even close to being over. Do that. Panzergruppen 1 to 4. Yes, what she said. That. Army Group North is this. Army Group Center. Army Group South. Army Group Irrelevant. The Romanian Army Group. Alright, let's end our turn. Yeah. Yeah, we want to know 9. Wait. Let me just look a little bit more. I like to make lots of decisions. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Hitler Directive number 21. Very good. We're going to end the turn there. Hope for the best here. They're really sparse in the north with units, but they're doing what they usually do, just falling back, creating secondary lines, try to stop our tanks from getting behind them, which is exactly what we don't need. Okay, it's our turn now. Alright, AGS is advancing slowly, unfortunately with considerable losses. The enemy on this front has energetic leadership. Well, we're not going to worry about that. Dear Hugo, Noodle Model has, according to Father, become the most popular crew member on the ship, the Scharnhorst. He is allowed to wander around as he pleases, and even the French dock workers love him. Bullshit. It's not certain what will happen once the ship put back to sea. I hope poor little Noodle Model isn't abandoned at the bottom of the gangway. Of course, Jorg wants Father to bring him home so he can live with us. I think it would be an excellent idea, and I've suggested that Father puts in for leave immediately. For a dog? Ugh. Shoot them! No, not now. Not now. Okay, let's go ahead and here we go. We're gonna hit Gulubiev, and I hope we can absolutely annihilate him. Even with 3 units, we're gonna do a tremendous amount of damage here. Boom! Do the same up here. We are crushing the Russians right now, and we'll move into Bialystok. We might as well take it. I'd actually rather go the extra mile and really press the enemy. Oh, come on. Give me those action points. We can take this tank division, send it back here. Like I said, just continuously trying to cut off the enemy. I think they're finished right here. I think we're going to get a lot of surrendered units. Go for it, Mena! Beautiful. Broken, panicked, and a lot of retreating, especially the general, which is what we want. We want that general to keep retreating because he's going to get away. He can't provide supply to his units if he's not close, and that's how we win. would manage to get past the enemy lines. Apparently not. Here we go. This is where the fun begins. Oh, yes. There we go. We actually got the general to retreat. That's all we want. Just get that general to pull back a bit. And we're going to keep cutting through Grodno. Just constantly overlapping units at this point behind the enemy forces. We're going to create a pocket here that the enemy cannot escape from. Glory. Look at this. Oh, this is getting too easy. I'm afraid we're going to overextend our tanks a little bit, but you know what? Who cares? Our men will get to you soon. Just stay in the tank and don't put your head out or anything. Don't do anything like that, rash like that. We'll go ahead and hit them again. Nice. Oh, look at that. We're gonna take Riga. I really hope we can take Riga that quickly, because that would be amazing. I don't think I've ever taken Riga on turn 3 before. More like turn 7 or 8. Nice. And now we can probably finish these guys off. We're actually overstacking a bit. Nice, look at that, guys. The only thing that's holding up is the enemy tank division, which is understandable. Hello there, Schatschutzer. Not watching spying is going to cost him. Some of those tank divisions are too far from HQ. Yeah, I'm kind of aware of that. What I'm hoping is that essentially we can get there a lot quicker than expected with our infantry divisions. But we'll pop our HQs closer. I'm not too worried about the enemy attacking them. This should be enough to keep these tanks alive. As for these tanks, we're going to have to move this guy up here. We're just keeping our generals very close to the front. I don't think that's a bad thing on this first attack. There we go. Oh, won't this be fun? See if we can trap this general. Yeah, I expected he would want to retreat. Alright. Definitely using one of these infantry divisions just to guard the general, just in case. Nice! We actually managed to panic the enemy general unit. I think we got rid of one of the general units, which is our main task at this point. Alright, I'm going to cool it with the attacks over here, because we've already cut off the rail line, so we're not gaining much. Although, you know what? I'm going to keep it going, because we can basically kill the enemy tank divisions here. Send in our SS to finish them up. They're great mopping up forces. Beautiful. Destroyed an enemy tank unit. And I think we're close enough to have done that, so let's keep moving forward. Forward, man! Alright, nice. Now we can probably take this tank. You know what? I'm actually going to leave him here because I think I want him to assist us on this attack. It's going to be a major assault. Fortress Brest. We can really stack this. There we go, 337. Yes, nice. We got them to retreat. Keep moving forward. I'm going to save a few attack points because I'm almost certain these guys will run. Yep. too healthy for your own good. We have to put some fight into you. Alright, let's see. A lot of new green units just making it to the front. These guys don't know what a battle is about yet, but they will soon find out. Probably waste these guys with one attack here. I'm just going to send in the SS. Yep. Tank versus tank. And the Russian tank gets crushed. I mean, this is the beginning of the war. What do you expect? I'm going to see if we can cut off more enemy lines here. Look at this. We can use our tank units and further cut off the enemy lines over here at Lvov. I mean, this is devastating to the enemy. Cuts them all off. Alright, let's see if we can hit these guys for some nice bonus here. 191. We should be able to crush the enemy general unit here. Or at the very least make them run. Not as good as I expected, but a retreat's a retreat, so we'll just count our blessings, I guess. Once again we attack, and then a grip of check the comments. It's a very addictive game. Yes, I will play Hearts of Iron 4 when it comes out. Hey, Bruce Knowles. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess I should go ahead and make the announcement because I'm sure some people are curious. The reason we have not done this series is we had a lot of save file problems. You know, just with this new computer, I'm having all sorts of new issues that I've never had to deal with. So we basically don't have the Decisive campaign saved, which really sucks. So what I'm doing to make up for it is I'm going to stream it, and we will just have it on streams instead of episodes. And that way, you guys can come back and watch it later, as long as YouTube doesn't act up. Sometimes they decide not to do very well at saving my streams, so we'll have to see. Forward. Send in the Viking division. And actually, we could actually put this up to 300. I'm pretty sure this is enough to crush these 3 units. Pretty close. Look at that. Unbelievable. Attack, men! So we still want to make sure we're cutting them off over here. I mean, this is the best situation right here, because the enemy is cut off from the north, from the south as well. We need to keep extending these little pushes that we're making. That's all they are right now. I can't call them blitzes, because a blitz needs to be much more incredible in its scope. I mean, we're getting there, but we haven't gotten there yet. One, two, three. Yeah, we can't overstack, so let's just hit with 3. The Russians have nothing at this point. Yeah, it's not the Matrix game, it's just the PC, because, you know, I got a new PC, and I had Windows 10 installed into it, and it just started black screening out of nowhere. It was my first time using Windows 10. My PC guy was almost certain it was a Windows 10 issue, but we couldn't get anything back from it, and, you know, it's basically just at this point, I need to restart all of my series. And it really sucks, because I know it just happened, since the old PC broke down, but there's really nothing I can do about it. It's just unfortunate. It hurts me, too, because it was a popular series, and for it to just suddenly stop, it feels terrible, and, you know, it doesn't look good for me at all. So I apologize for that, guys. I hope that this makes up for it, just carrying it out here. I'll try to stream as long as I can. But we've already had this up for a while. Let's attack. I don't care if I tank divisions. You are SS men. You can do this. See? You did it. And actually, I was mentioning this to a few people before. The SS pre about 1943, 1944 were not an elite force. I mean, people could argue with me about it. They were not elites. They only really became elites later in the war. Initially, they were just scout units that were made to essentially go behind enemy lines, terrorize the populace, cut supply lines, that sort of thing. So sort of like scout units. They were not what they were towards the end. Towards the end, they were real gladiators, you could say. Evil gladiators, nonetheless. Attack! Wow. Oh, I thought they were actually going to stay. That Erection Division actually put up a decent fight. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they are. It's so annoying. It really is. I don't know how we got those 43 likes, though. That doesn't make any sense. Like, YouTube dashboard is weird. I'd love if 43 people stopped by and were like, oh, this is nice, but... seems a bit strange. Right now, this tank has told us he is not ready to go anywhere because he's not getting any fuel. So we're going to leave him behind a little bit, let him get some fuel. We could even play a rest and refit card, but it's too early to do that. This guy's going to have to rest and refit. Crush the tanks! Nice, we managed to panic the enemy armor. Their infantry is not a concern of mine. They better bring in that much-needed supply. Alright, now our Romanians can move, so we'll start moving forward. Romanians are not very helpful. I mean, unfortunately. German divisions right here. Doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, let's see how the Romanians perform in battle. So it actually takes 4 of them to make a stack of 200, which is, 1 more than the Germans. Wow. They couldn't even make the enemy retreat. Yeah, it's not good. We're gonna keep trying to just use them to cut behind the enemy lines. If we can get them to get through this rail line to Proshgorov, imagine how we could open up the area to Tarnopol. That would be really cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's what we're gonna try to do. Everybody's done moving, yeah? You're tired? Maybe we'll put you in tired camp so you can think better. Maybe concentration camp if you don't want to move, you bastards. There we go. Yes, they're moving faster now. You see? We refilled their action points by scaring the shit out of them. Oh no, we didn't, you bastards. We can't attack. Well, at least we moved them forward to the front. Let's see. This HQ is also in trouble. So I'm going to try to play a supply card. I'm not sure if I can, or a rest and refit card. But this is actually going to force us to halt, which I don't want to do. Civil oil allocation? Absolutely. We need civilian oil. So we're going to... No, we need it. Civilians need oil. Oh, no, we don't want... No, yes, halved, absolutely. What am I saying? There we go. So, Goebbels isn't going to like that because he's the propaganda minister. And I'm going to definitely produce synthetic oil as well. So I'm going to petition for an accelerated timeline. We don't want to waste all of our political points. And we definitely have to convert German locomotives. But this is a lot of political points. I'm going to have to decide on yes. If I'm required to advance into Ruslan, it's vital that our opponents are going to have sufficient fuel to do so. Fair enough. We can't do that. 30% chance of a bad outcome. So let's ask Gerke to cooperate. And Gerke insists the problem doesn't lie with him, and it appears that scheduling issues will continue. Damn it! We got a bad outcome. Propaganda film would be useful for sure. We'll agree to be filmed. Let's actually deputize a staff officer, because I don't want to waste any political power here. And rail infrastructure, AGS, of course. We've got to put things back together. Absolutely. So we will also relocate our FSB, and this will relocate our forward supply base to Brest-Litovsk. Very important. We definitely want to do that. But like I said, we're running out of political points, and that concerns me a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. Can somebody give me a number of how many people we have in the stream right now? Since LiveLeak dashboard likes to tell me 0 always. Running back to Tarnopol, I see. Okay, so they actually managed an attack on us. Not unheard of. Dear Hugo, both your father and I have been reading about the tremendous successes you are having on the Ostfront, but there's a disturbing news regarding the large number of casualties in the Wehrmacht. We feel safer that it would be better, and a lot safer, if you took father's advice and volunteered for Unterseebootsflottille instead. His dad is a jerk. He wants his kid to be a friggin' submarine. Oh, come on, Dad. You want somebody to be a submarine sailor or whatever. What do you refer to somebody in a submarine? A subman? I don't know. Not a subhuman, certainly. Ho ho. No, nobody make jokes. Let's go ahead and attack here and see if we can break through, because I don't want these tanks cut off at Riga. And we actually have a pretty nice stack attack. So here we go. Yeah. That's just nice. Please say you can move to Riga. We can take Riga, look at that. Oh no, we can't, shit. Of course they were going to defend it. Why would they not? Why would you think they wouldn't, Agrippa, you crazy bastard? Alright, we can at least cut off the enemy rail lines over here. And keep attacking east. Go. And hopefully we can still send this tank out. Maybe he can attack another unit. Nope. Stack these guys on an attack. Oh yes. And I'm definitely hitting the general. Oh, nice. Now, there's only one way he can retreat, so it's not going to be too effective attacking him. This guy, we need to waste. Devastating. Let's take a look here. Thanks, guys. 10. For the Führer. Yeah, right now my relation with the Führer is good, and my relationship with von Brauchwitz is not good. But this stuff changes over the game, of course. Göring seems to just kind of be like, meh, no real opinion. But that's only because I supported Hitler's plan in Russia. And right now we just need to get some more political points, and soon. That's what I'm worried about in this game. There we go. There we go. Few units broken. I mean, we're just crushing armies left and right here. It's a bit sad. But if we don't get to Moscow by the winter, it's not going to matter. In fact, we can request winter clothing in this game early enough. More fuel. Yeah, we could definitely use that. More fuel at the expense of Army Group Center? No, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to bring normal fuel allocations. We could tell Von Leaf to live with it. I mean, that's going to cost us a lot, though, 42. Tell Von Leaf to live with it. You know what? I'm not as interested in Riga as I am in the center here. High fuel use. We've got to go full throttle all the way, but we'll avoid excessive maneuvering. Signaling for Army Group South. Adequate signaling is essential. And once again, we have very little in terms of political points here. That's why his cousin has had a breakdown. I'll just say I understand. Your softer, more compassionate side doesn't appear to be making a headway. Oh, jeez. Only served to send your chief of staff spiraling down into hysteria. Herman Frank is going crazy because of me. That's not good. Alright, I want to see if I can resupply one of these army groups. Let's take a look. We can actually resupply Army Group North, but I'm more interested in resupplying Army Group Center. I'm annoyed we can only focus on Army Group North right now. Crush these units once and for all. Wow, we can stack quite a lot of units there. 5 on 3. And our infantry is untouched. Totally unharmed here. I don't know if I want to do this. We've been cutting the lines of the enemy, and that's all well and good, but these swamps don't really have much. I guess I'll go in a little bit. I'm actually kind of happy that their tank was there to stop me. Show these Russians how to attack! Wow, we totally destroyed that tank. And we're definitely going to move the general a little bit closer. Not too close, though. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't break him, but fair enough. And we're going to do everything to destroy this pocket right here of units. Yes! A lot of them retreated, but look at their red markers. I mean, they're so close to being destroyed. To being broken, as they say in this game. Keep moving forward. We are going to run out of fuel, but we'll move our general up as well. Damn it, no attack points. Alright, we'll have to content ourselves with hitting the enemy armor. Nice. Hey, what's up, Vex? No, but still, 32 PP it's not much. I mean, it's still kind of scary. I like having 80. I like having 100 PP. Then I can really make a lot of decisions. Let's see. Some decisions cost 8, some cost 12. That's just crazy, yo. Reminding me to shoot myself if I ever say that again. Here we go, attack again, and there's a general unit right behind this infantry. He might actually stick around. If not, he's going to run right to that infantry, or to that general, excuse me, and taking Kaunas. But Riga is still out of our grasp. It's still out of our hands. Yeah, I'm not going to attack him with my general. It would be funny, though, if I attacked with the general unit and actually made him run. Just a crazy command jeep fleeing, or running after fleeing Russian attackers. Would not go down well at all. That guy right there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and cut them off here. Cut them off here. I want to see if I can trap this general. Oh, I think he's screwed. Boom, 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 boom. There's no way he can escape from this. You got trapped, General. Yes! Ho ho ho! Beautiful. Alright, so that's how you basically surround and destroy a unit. There's also a nice pocket of enemy resistance here. Let's cut it off. Trap it. It's like cauterizing the wound. I must cauterize the wound. They could still escape from behind, so let me actually see if I can move this tank unit up and waste these guys. Let's see if we can't put one of our infantry units behind him. Wow, he actually withstood that attack. We're gonna attack again. That's more like it, and... damn it. There we go. We've taken Lvov as well. 2 birds with 1 stone, and now let's see what we can do to this trapped army. Oh, we should be able to stack more than that, but okay. Let's stack up to 200. Forward! And everybody's gonna panic. Easy win there for us. Really? Wow, these guys have run out of attack power quite quickly. And again, we're trying to avoid the swamps of Gomel. Because these are just useless to us. It's just a bunch of swampland that makes it impossible to move. Still can't attack here either. Boom, boom, boom. We are overstacking a bit. But we broke them and forced them to retreat, so you know what? That's a victory in my eyes. I give a damn. I'll overstack all I want. Whatever, I do what I want. Get these guys here, and, we could possibly move some of these generals up, if they had fuel. At this point, it doesn't look like they do. So we're gonna have to wait for a bit. We might need to refit and refuel some of these guys. We've been moving pretty quickly, but it's gonna cost us a lot to do that. I'd rather just keep on moving and hope for the best. right there with his army. And let's go ahead and take a look at... Okay, we've already done our decisions. Hopefully we'll be getting that fuel allocation. And remember, one of the fuel allocations is going to take 4 turns. So, you know, we're not going to be getting to that anytime soon. These guys are very tired. Shame on them. There we go. Another attacker won there. Hey, what's up, Sergeant Warren? Hey, what's up, It's Tummy? Thanks, man. I'm glad you're watching. No, we don't have an upload schedule yet. We will make one soon. I kind of have to figure out what my schedule is altogether before I make an upload schedule. But I will. I promise. Promise y'all. It will happen. Alright, I think that's it for that turn. And let's hope for the best. I mean, we could keep moving with our Romanians. I don't even like attacking with our Romanian units. So I just know that they're not going to do very well, and it could actually end up hurting us in the end. So I'm just going to kind of defend with them. I'll still do some attacks towards Kishinev with our Germans. And if the Romanians are there with them, I'll assist. I'll let them assist, but they can't fight by themselves. There we go. Nice. Show you guys once again what happens when you attack with Romanians. Watch, they're going to jinx me, and they're actually going to do well this time. We can actually stack them, 5 of them, against 1 Soviet unit. Come on, this has got to work. We actually managed to get into retreat, but if you look at his green bar, which represents the amount of men in his unit, it's basically almost at the top, you know. He's lost very little with that attack. Except for his dignity, which sometimes is more than anything. The rail line, and I don't want him attacking my general, so we're going to do that. And our motorized SS is also out of fuel, so let's get that fuel! Yes! Give me oil! Don't forget, guys, if you're new here, subscribe. If you're not new here, share the video. Do what you can. Nice. So they attacked us near Riga, and we managed to stand firm. I'm actually surprised they would attempt any attacks right now, but it never ceases to really amaze me what the Russians can do. They can get pretty inventive in this campaign. I've seen them give me Odessa before. They just leave Odessa open. They don't care. Which, as far as I know, is a huge oil field. So I wouldn't want to get rid of Odessa. Odessa has a tremendous amount of oil. Transport's 98% operational. Alright, so partisans are not hurting us too badly. We passed a peasant pig farm. Disgusting smell. Unteroffizier Florian jumped into the filthy sty and climbed on the back of the biggest pig. The pig took off, and he rode it like a verrückt American cowboy, yelling and hollering as he went. Lieutenant Schott had enough sense not to intervene. We all know that Unteroffizier Florian has his moments. The push to keep moving forward is relentless. Enemy resistance is just a bump in the road to overcome. Forward, forward, forward. Well, it looks like morale is up, right? Am I crazy? And can our move... Yes, our tanks can move! So we've gotten our much-needed supply, which is really great. And we're going to be trying to hit this enemy general unit. Everything. We're also going to crush this unit right here. We could even go all the way to Minsk. Of course, there's going to be someone there to stop us, but it's not going to stop us from cutting off the enemy here. Try to hit this guy. Pretty soon here we'll play another card. As for this unit... Goodbye. I think 234 is going to be enough to crush him, so we'll just go with that. Nice. There we go, guys. Another major victory there. momentum and speed of our infantry is really shocking to me. Let's get this motorized Totnikov division to try and cut off the enemy general. And if not, I'll see if my tank can do it. Probably not. We'll get the tank back. I don't want to go into that swamp with our tanks. It's just not worth it. Especially not while we can still attack here and do quite a bit of damage. Here we go. SS. We'll also get the tanks. Another infantry unit. I hope this is enough to just scare the hell out of the general. Retreat. Decent enough for me. I was hoping for total annihilation, so... Alright, that's it. And as we move up our infantry, we will be moving up these generals to provide those supplies that we desperately need. Alright, let's see if we can cut through here. We really need these guys to break through now because they need to catch up with the general, not the other way around. There we go. Keep moving forward, men. I'd like to see what a German MRE had in it. Obviously, they wouldn't call it an MRE, but what a German soldier's meal would be like. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Nothing there for attack. Knochen nicht klecken? I don't know. I did not know that. One infantry unit against a tank, and we'll beat him. Boom! We destroyed him. That was useful, but we can't send this infantry unit, annoyingly enough, we can't send, it's a terrible choice of words, this infantry unit across the line, because it'll be in a different command zone, commanded by a different general, and will receive penalties, so, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to send these guys over there to help, we just can't. It's not gonna happen. But we will send these guys up. And they can do the job of their brothers, the ones that comrades failed to do. See over here. Try to get to Tarnopol. Ooh, this is way out of his zone, so I'm just going to put him here and allow him to sort of regain that fuel. See if we can hit the general. No! No attack power, really? Kill the men! General is way out of command range. Gotta get him back. Beautiful, as the Soviet cavalry is running! That's what we need. Alright, well, we've got some nice little pushes here, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't hurt to get a few more attacks on that enemy general up here. Let's go ahead and hit him with everything we've got in near Riga. We've made him run once. There we go, he's retreating again. Beautiful. If we can keep that up, then we're going to do just fine. Anyway, guys, I'm probably going to slowly turn down the stream here. Hey, Nuage Blanc. How many people do we have here now? Am I sponsored by Slytherin? I'm not sponsored by Slytherin. I've worked with Slytherin in the past. I'm not really sponsored. I guess I'm sponsored by Curse, because that's who I'm kind of tied to. But as for fan funding, if anyone wants to fan fund, essentially we don't have that option in YouTube Live. It's unfortunate. So the best you can do is send a PayPal donation to agrippaMaxennis@gmail.com. That always helps, especially to pay for all the hardware. And we do have a lot of hardware here, especially with a new PC. Let's crush the enemy here. Yes! Again, we've cut off so many pockets of the enemy, just slicing them up left and right. If we can keep that up, things are going to go great. But unfortunately, we still need to get fuel to these generals. They're having their own fuel shortages, which is causing fuel shortages across the line. We're moving a little too quickly. I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself. We can take our time. We don't have to go so quickly, of course. And no, I'm not gonna attack. Actually, nah. It's just not worth it. We need to get some supplies to AGS, because right now most of our supplies are going to AGC, which is Army Group Center. And it's the one closest to Moscow, that's kind of why I did that. But we definitely need more supplies here. Move this guy. No! Alright, well, he's at least providing some supplies to his men. And I think we can wipe out another Russian unit here. Yes! Yes, that is me. I am the voice in the War of Napoleon tutorial. And also Polaris Sector and Last Days of Old Earth. Yes. So 3 games that I'm the voice of the tutorial of. I know how to play none of those games, except I think I know how to play one of them. So, you know, there's a lot of scripting involved. That definitely comes into play. If there wasn't for scripts, I would be lost. You must bring supplies to your men, General. Keep these generals together in the same stack. There's just a lot of guys here on Army Group Center. Hit him with all 3. Army Group North here is suffering a bit. At least our armor up here is. But I'm still going to try and get past the enemy general here. He's right there, but I don't think we have enough attack power to touch him this turn. Nonetheless, we do have artillery support here in this area. So we should definitely keep attacking. Attack here! For Deutschland! Alright, well, we're close to Minsk. Certainly a lot closer than I've ever been in my Let's Plays before at this date. It's pretty early. I think we can definitely tone it down a bit. That would require stopping, and that doesn't sound very fun. Okay, so let's take a look here at the RETs. Inefficient loading. Ideally, trains are loaded Rassenreihen uniformly with a single item only. This has been found to be the most efficient way to load and unload a train. I was given instruction along these lines, however, my best efforts are continually frustrated by General Wagner's Außenstellen officers controlling the depots who insist that the trains are given mixed loads. Precision and efficiency are suffering because of this practice. Okay, I don't like that. So, I'm going to have a sharp word. Well, actually, I'm just going to order all trains to single load. That's just the easiest. So there we go. We'll decide. Let's see. Commission study of a Russian winter. Yes, commission a study of the Russian winter. This is something that obviously the Führer didn't do in World War II. So we're going to go ahead and commission the study. We're also getting all of our command points back, our political points back, which is great. I recommend that the fellow commander and the division should be formally recognized for their achievements. Very well. We'll fight for the commendation. And officially recognized and gains permanent combat bonuses. That's awesome. Relocating our airfield. And this would put our airfield out where? Grodno. You know what? We'll accept that. We'll accept the Grodno airfield. And we'll relocate the FSB to Krakow. Forward supply base, and end our turn. Hope for the best. Actually, let me make sure that that SS unit can't still move. Yeah, he can't. He's stuck. Okay, end turn. A lot of reforming. It doesn't look like they're actually pulling back too much. Just maybe fortifying their lines, if anything. Is this where the fight begins? Around Minsk? I don't know. This area around Rovno, they are very weak. Once again, they're kind of leaving Odessa open. I mean, not totally open, but we could get there potentially pretty soon. And it looks like we stood firm. Our tanks across the enemy lines there managed to stand firm. Awesome. Very nice. Alright guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. We've gone for about an hour, 20 minutes, so it's definitely a bit over. Hey, what's up, Lord Cucumber? I hope you guys enjoyed, and obviously, if you can, subscribe to the channel. That always helps. If you want to be extra helpful, you can always take a look at the description and just email me for donations if you want to do that. And I always suggest, biggest thing you can do is subscribe, not subscribe, share, get people to subscribe, because the more people we have, the more people are actually going to see our stream. So I think it's really, really useful to do that. And thanks so much, guys. Take care, and have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you so much, Lord Cucumber. For those of you that missed the beginning, don't forget you can come back and watch the beginning. This will be uploaded onto YouTube, as long as YouTube has their shit together, which they don't always. But let's hope this time they do. Take care, guys. Thanks, man.